Got the fire going with a little piece of Onondaga chert. We're out here looking for flint. Survival, bushcraft, flint knapping, arrowheads, and some flint for flint and steel. Good morning. I woke up and I'm like, I gotta go on a rock trip. So we're gonna go on a rock trip. We're gonna leave in a little bit. Rock trip, rock trip. Guess what, girlie? Huh? Rock trip.
Hey.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. I'm gonna bring 2 rock testing tools this trip. A caribou antler and a copper billet bopper. And I'll put in a product description these 2 items. You'll be able to see it. Click products. Check it out. It's pretty cool. The last 2 points I made, this one on live stream and this one in the rock shop episode. So it looks like we're going to have another challenging trip here because there's still a lot of snow. But we're going to be looking for chert, flint, for stone tools, arrowheads, bushcraft, and survival. Flint and steel. Works really good for flint and steel, the stuff that I'm going to go find. And it's a bit of a drive. And it's the middle, hopefully near the end of winter. So winter camp 2024. Alright, so something that happened to me when I was sick is they kept me in the hospital bed for too long and I wound up with a blood clot in my leg that flew into my lung and caused pulmonary embolism. So whenever I'm on a rock trip, I always get out of the car after like at least at most 2 hours, and I just walk into a store and pick up some soda and stuff like that just to stretch the legs and get the blood flowing in my legs so that I don't get the blood clots. And that could happen to anybody. So if you're doing these rock trips, I know some of you guys do now, make sure you stop and get out and walk just a little bit. So do that if you're driving just in bed, laying in bed for a long time. They call it rotting now. Or if you're on a plane, just sitting still. Anytime you're sitting still, make sure you move your legs. Real life survival tip. I've been through it. Fossil right here.
Fossil?
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh, look. Like a shell.
I think it's one of those little worm things. I forget what they're called.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Down here. There's another.
Oh, yeah. Right in there.
And another one. Wow.
Look at that.
Cool.
You can see here, there's limestone here, and there's limestone here. The flint is in between the limestone.
It's a lot smoother grain.
Let's give it a test. Nice blue-gray flint. Try to make a spear point out of this piece.
Let's see the inside again. Just want to get a good close-up. Yeah, you can see how smooth grained that is.
I'll take this piece off too.
It's got some freeze damage though.
Yeah, we'll get rid of some of it. Smooth, glassy, and glossy for flint. For flint and steel and for arrowheads, flint knapping. That's what you're looking for. Something without as little defects as possible. You see how it's really smooth in there. You just got to get rid of that limestone junk. I'm sure if something is anything, it's best to just test it. I'm unsure on this piece. I don't think this is anything. It looks pretty grainy. So what's that weird basalt stuff? Check this out. This piece of limestone has a big flint vein running through it.
Wow.
It also has some quartz in it looks like. I don't think.
That's it.
I'll give it a little test to see. Nope. Nope. No, that is not flint. Some kind of basalt. Another
Look at
little
that.
nugget of it.
So that's a
Limestone.
That's a really good example how you can see. So this is a really good example to show how the limestone is a kind of softer material and erodes away, leaving behind the chert.
The acids in the water dissolve it. And then the chert and flint tumble out. That in a second. Limestone.
Limestone?
I am now checking all limestone because what I thought was limestone was actually a type of chert. So now whenever I see something that looks like this, I test it.
Are we close enough that we can go back to that spot?
Possibly. So we're down here at the creek, and we are going to use our antler tool to test some rocks. I already found a little piece that looks promising. We'll just give it a little test. That's definitely flint. We're gonna keep this piece to test it with a flint and steel fire. It's a little too small for arrowhead. I could make an arrowhead out of that, but I'd rather use it for flint and steel. We'll give that a test in a little bit. Set a nice fire. All right, we're gonna test this flint and steel. First, I want to test the shale flint. Take a strip of the char cloth that I made in a previous episode. I'm gonna take a piece of that shale flint. I want to see if it sparks. More char cloth in there. All right. No sparks with shale flint. All right. Use a little tiny Onondaga chunk we found then. So shale flint does not spark. Good to know. A little tiny fire going. Flint and steel with the Onondaga. The Isopus shale does not work for sparks. That's crazy, I did not know that. Okay. We got the fire going with a little piece of Onondaga chert and a steel striker. Very, very tough flint. You see that? Take a sample.
I think I see some of that chart that's got the brown cortex. Ooh, it's all muddy. Ooh, you can see that freeze damage in there.
Yeah.
Kind of cool how it makes the colors like that.
This is the shale flint because it's not as glossy. See there?
Oh yeah.
This will work for hunting. I don't know if it'll work for flint and steel. So we'll take this sample to test with the flint and steel, because I have no idea if this works or not. I don't know if shale flints are strong enough to make a spark.
It'd be interesting to test it. There's more fossils. This area is just so full of fossils.
Very small vein of the good flint right here. Most of that is limestone. So I'm going to leave this. Pure limestone.
Oh, look how it broke with those ripples again.
Yep.
You noticed that before?
Yep.
Limestone breaks with these.
The edges have ripples.
Not all the time, but sometimes. It's interesting.
It's definitely flint down there. I'm gonna cut around and see if we can find some more. Beaver activity. You see it? It took one tree and it's trying to take the other one.
Jeez. It's gonna take the whole row.
Look at that.
Where'd he take it? That's a whole tree. Like, come on. Where? Wow.
Flint. You can see the limestone right there, right to the flint. I might be able to get something out of that. Look at the swirls of patterns in there. This is Onondaga. That's one of the ways you could tell Onondaga.
The light and dark colors.
Swirls, yep.
Huh.
And then I think there's another piece right here, but it's small. Look, guys. It's the beaver's footprint. You see it? Right there, look. We are definitely in Beavertown. Beavertown. Awesome. It's all over the place. What did he step in? He stepped in something pink. Hey, girly. Beavertown. I'm a little bit out of shape from being in the RV all winter. Gotta climb up and down these hills again. All right. This is an elk antler, I believe. So we're gonna head out from this location, finding high quality, smaller Onondaga, but nothing big enough for a knife, which is what I'm going for here. So I'll check back in. So I think I'm gonna test this piece with an atlatl and nap it into something. If it'll hold together, you'll see those flaws in there. Might be able to get a small and long point from this. Let's see.
how it's banged up the hammerstone.
Flint, limestone.
Show that again?
Flint,
No, smooth.
limestone.
Not smooth. That's
Limestone.
the limestone.
Flint is in the center. It's not very good. Blocky. Damaged. Yeah. There it is. There's the flint. Smooth, glassy, limestone, rough, grainy.
Oh, is that a second? Yeah, you can really tell the difference there. It's all very freeze damaged though.
So I'm testing the darker black rock as well to see if anything. That's the shale flint.
Wow, that one's...
We are here in Flinty Beaver Town. Here. Definitely flint. You don't even need to flake that.
Gray stuff.
Yeah. It's got a split here. There we go.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that looks pretty decent.
Yeah, it does. I'll try a flake right here. Good flint.
Good eye spotting that one.
Let's get rid of these little
What is that?
bugs. There we go.
Oh man, look.
Here.
Is that the shale chart as well?
This is not.
It is not.
This
It's got
is
the
not.
brown
This is
cortex,
glossy.
though.
Nice and glossy.
Wow, cool. Good find.
Ooh. Looks like Onondaga to me. Smells like mud. Okay. Good piece right here on this creek.
Very nice.
Cool. Cold as heck.
Yeah, it made my fingertips like really freezing. Freezing cold. That water.
Okay. Blech. Two different kinds of flint here.
Oh, there's another piece.
Yeah, I see one right here.
Yep.
Just little chunks. Make
good.
little bird points in flint and steel.
Yeah, I was gonna say a striker would be good.
There's another piece.
Oh.
There's a nice piece. Right here. Flake.
Very nice. You can make some bladelets off of that, right?
Yep. I can make a spear point out of this. It's super high quality. Cool. There's a lot more snow here. It's way colder today. Up here. Went quite a ways away from where we just were. There's a lot of misty mountaintops today. Looking for flint. Driving through the area, and a subscriber who's now a friend lives in the area here, and I just dropped a buttload of flint off at his house as a surprise, right at his right at his front yard. So enjoy that. That was a good amount of flint, and I'm just laughing because I'm imagining the surprise of coming home and seeing flint boulders on my front porch. What the heck? Have fun napping, dude. Oh my god, it is rare. The sky is blue. It's not raining. It's not raining. Look. We're out here looking for flint. Survival, bushcraft, flint napping, arrowheads, all that good stuff. It's still winter. And some flint for flint and steel. Tin Top is the name given to the gatehouse. The earliest surviving gatehouse in New York. Cool. Get a quick view of it. oldest surviving gatehouse. That is awesome. Crossing a wooden bridge here. Getting some vertigo. There's the gatehouse. There's the lake. Trying not to look down. Whoa! Vertigo is real. Okay. Cool, man. Alright, we got a pretty decent haul here. From three different creeks. A nice giant brick right here. Another pretty big one. Nice flint. Smaller flint and steel. I'm gonna make a point out of this. This chunk of rock has a lot of freeze damage in it. I'm gonna make a point from this. It being so small to begin with, and having freeze damage. Nice flakes. Blood happens. Flint is sharp. It's got some cracks in there. See a crack here. I'm gonna try to hold it together. If I run a flake up here, it might work, but it might destroy it. Let's give it a try. Light strike, maybe. Got rid of most of it. All right. All right. Let's see what I can do. This in particular, sharpness, durability. This kind of looks like the stuff you see in museums around that area, so I wonder. Let's make a little stemmed looking thing. All right, we're gonna test this. Put it on that ladle, glue it up, give it a test, and then we'll got the point pine pitched in and give that a test. I'm going to use the at-ladle thrower on a nice big dart. Definitely went in. Was not tied secure enough to make it through the other side. No damage to it. It did hit pretty hard. Tip is still sharp. I forgot to ground the base, so it split the shaft when I threw it the first time. But hafted properly, that would work perfectly for hunting. Just gotta take time to haft it right. I'm cold, so I'm doing it fast. Alright guys, that's it for me. Getting stuff out of the car and Gonna set up camp, set up the tent, go to sleep. See you guys soon.